Today is actually, like, super really a special day.
Dang, they're expensive. They're like a...
Fifi for not going out. That's a good boys, just Fifi's, huh?
So we're going to try to do it small batches at a time. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Kyle here, being Bethunes. So as you can tell, I am in the car. We are pulling out I'm trying to pull out of La Posta South here. Heading toward Lake Havasu City. Got to grab, I've changed my mind on the tile. I'm going to use a cutoff wheel that is made for cutting tile. Because I was watching a video, the guy was saying you don't need to use a wet saw when you're using mosaic tiles because of the backing. Something about you don't want to get that wet, which I mean, it makes sense. Also, and when you lay them, you want it to be dry. So I don't think I'm going to have to do a ton of cutting. I mean, it's only a shower job, so I think I'll be okay. Harbor Freight sells supposedly a pretty good one. None of the Home Depots or Lowe's have one, but apparently their Harbor Freight has one, and it had really good reviews. So I'm gonna go grab one of those. I do need to grab a trowel, a couple other things. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Jen is back at the bus. Eli's birthday today. He turns 10 years old today. And I think we're gonna have a good day together. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and my little journey up to the beautiful city of Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Hello, family. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're doing really well. I'm very grateful that you came over. I'm drinking my vitamin drink here. And today, I know I say this a lot, but today is actually, like, super really a special day because today's Eli's birthday. And hang on, let me show you. Molly stayed up late and decorated the whole bus for him. And look at his balloons up. Oh, shoot. His balloons. And we've got a happy birthday banner and his presents. So Fram, he also requested Fruit Loops for breakfast. We normally don't buy those with the dyes and stuff. It's his birthday, so he gets to splurge a little. And they don't really sell healthy Fruit Loops this far out. Anyway, I'm going to finish my drink. I am working on the final approval of all the things in my book. And when Eli gets up, you get to see the surprise. I'm excited.
This is what I ended up getting, a Hercules brand. So this is like their premium brand. This thing was almost 40 bucks at Harbor Freight. But it's good for cutting porcelain tile, granite, marble, all that. It's a diamond, what do they call it? Professional mesh diamond rim blade. I think that'll work pretty good. It had really good reviews. That's why I went with it. Stopped by Safeway there and got me some sushi. Zensi sushi. I'm not really sure what that is, but it looks pretty good. It's salmon avocado roll, 10 piece. So I'm going to eat this up, and I do have to make a quick trip to Home Depot to grab a couple of last-minute supplies, and then we'll be headed back to the desert.
Eli is awake, and he has requested his Lucky Charms. We don't normally buy this, and we don't normally buy dairy milk, but because it is birthday, we get a little special extra treat. So this is breakfast for the day. All right, Eli, here is your gigantic birthday cereal. There you go, Fram. He's having a good birthday. Having a good birthday. Delicious. Mine, Benjamin. Here you go, buddy. The big 1-0, man. It's pretty awesome. A treat's good every once in a while.
Alright, guys, I need to get a float. So like a universal float. Dang, they're expensive. They have like a cheaper line of these. Man, And then I gotta find a trowel that I need. Alright, so I did get me a little float. That way I can move the tiles around, press them down, and then I'll also use it when I'm grouting. It's called a grout float. And then I guess for mosaic tiles, they want you to use like the diamond or the this type of trowel. This one I believe was like $10. They had like the professional grade for this brand, and they had a couple like this. So yeah, that's what I think this is 3/16. I guess when you're doing mosaic tile, you don't exactly want like a lot of grout, so they use that type there. They put like a thin line of grout in there. So yeah, I think we're gonna start laying tomorrow. Today's Eli's birthday, like I said, so I think I'm just gonna head back. I gotta bake a cake and all that fun stuff, but we're gonna make my way back over toward the cube.
All right, Eli. So you want some help with that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. I know, you're double digits, man. Okay.
The water part for
You want it right over here? Mm-hmm. It is your birthday. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, so you want to open up Granny's card?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Daddy said it's totally okay if you want to open up your stuff.
Okay, first we have a card. Sorry, I have to guess.
10 years old? What?
$50.
You got $50, man. Now, whoops. Happy 10th birthday. We love you, Papa and Granny. How cool is that? Isn't that so sweet? Whoop, whoop. High five, Mr. 10-year-old. Did you want to open Molly's present, or you want to wait for those?
I want to open this.
Okay, let's open it.
I wonder what this is.
I don't know. I used
don't
painter's
know
tape.
what's
Ah!
wrong.
Let me see.
$20.
$20 worth of Robux. That's pretty awesome.
You have to stop for a second.
Let's check on Eli and his birthday dinner. What'd you get for your birthday?
Nacho.
Nachos. How are they? They look pretty good. They look delicious. Have you had a good birthday so far?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Well, welcome back, guys. It's been a day or so, but today is that day that we have been waiting on. Oh, it's the camera. We are going to attempt to start tiling this shower. It'll be a team effort. Me and Jen are going to go at it together. We're going to start on the smallest wall, the straightest, hopefully the most simple wall of the build or of the tiling job. That way, and it's the most hidden. So if we, kind of cut our teeth on that a little bit. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. How do you feel about this tiling endeavor we are going after?
It's just another fork in the road, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll learn a lot from it, and then hopefully never have to build a shower again.
That's the plan.
It's going to be great. We'll be fine. We watched a YouTube video, so we're experts now.
YouTube University. Kevin does not want me getting up and working. Dogs are being extra lazy today, but nice, beautiful day here in southern Arizona. A little breezy. We're supposed to start heating up quite a bit here in the next few days. I'm not really looking forward to that, but it is what it is. But we're going to try to get as much of this done today as we possibly can. So one of the dilemmas I'm facing is I don't want to pour this whole bag, 44 pounds of it in, because I've never done this before. So I'm trying to figure out, I've watched some videos on it. If I had a scale, it'd be the easiest way to do it. But I'm going to make this in smaller batches. So what I think I'm going to do is play with a little bit. I got me a 1-quart cup here. And hopefully I want to make it in batches that we can manage, because I don't want to max this whole thing and then feel the pressure of having to set all this tile before. So we're going to try to do it small batches at a time. At least that's what's in my head right now. Let's cut this. And I'm going to try to scoop like a quart out at a time. It's basically a quart of mixture. 2 quarts. Basically not packed, 2 quarts of mixture. And the goal now is to figure out how much water that 2 quarts needs to get to the consistency that I needed to get to. It's all over the lens. So anyway, I guess I'll start with a quart of water. So I use about half of it. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to take this test piece and I'm going to try it. They're saying you kind of want it the consistency of peanut butter. I think that's pretty good. This is not my trial, but I just figured I'd try it. So basically that they want it to, if it's too powdery or not enough water, it will not want to stick. And if it's too loose, when you go to make these grooves, they will fall together. I think that's pretty good. So basically my ratio at this point is 2 quarts of mix, 1 quart of water. Alright, so I got a mixture I think works. They say you want it the consistency of peanut butter, so you want it's got to be wet enough where when you put it on the wall, it'll stick to the wall, but it can't be so wet when you make the shapes that it doesn't clump together.
Okay.
This is pretty good.
So this just goes on the wall, and then what do I do?
Well, let me show you a little bit
Yes.
first before we.
Absolutely. It does look peanut buttery.
Peanut buttery.
So then you just do that sort of thing.
You want to get it on there.
Like all the way down to the bottom too, right?
Correct.
Okay. And what is this stuff called?
This is called thin set mortar. I don't know. There's different names for it, or maybe they're different things. I don't know. So what you do now is you come in with your trowel. You got this.
So then you scrape it off. Okay.
That's my problem with this kind of work. It's messy.
Okay. Well, as soon as you show me, then I can get in there and help. So it needs to be thick.
Well, it's got to be these indentions right here.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't, this thing they're saying about like these type mosaic with the backing is you don't want it too thick because it's going to mush up through your tile. You know, if you're using like a solid piece of tile, it'd be a lot different.
So you don't want it too thick.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think? You think it's good or do you think it needs more?
It looks great. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that looks like it's how it's supposed to look.
Where do I do it? Am I going?
Yeah. I would say like right over to the side. Yeah. It's wider out here than it is up here, but I guess that won't matter because the door's going to cover that, huh? Did you use your level and make sure it was level?
Level to what?
I don't
We're
know.
a bus where nothing's level.
I know, but it has to be like somewhat, because by the time you get to the top, you don't want it to be wonky, right?
No, you don't. But I mean, we'll get to this one as good as we can. See, now this is what it's like.
And then you have to go in there and clean out the thing. Do you have another? He had another trowel
I
thing.
have another knife, you mean?
Yeah.
I do have another knife. It's sitting outside if you want to grab that.
That one's got a little bit of...
So I did last time, we did 2 cups of mortar and 1 quart of water. Worked pretty good. I think I may add a little bit, just a shade more water this time. I feel like it kind of sat up a little quicker than it really should have. Yeah, I went better. I went as good as I think it could have.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add a quart of water plus just a hair. Yeah, that'll work.
Fifi for not going out. That's your good boys, your Fifi's, huh? Okay, Fran, while he's mixing that, I'm going to take you back here and show you, there we go, and show you what we've got done so far. Let me pause we got some lo-fi beats going on. Anyway. So, we have this tiled down here, all up here, tiled. And so now I think because we don't have a cutter, we're probably going to go around the base. I don't know. We may stay up with going this way because I think we can make it work. I think I might do wall to wall. But it's looking really good. I love it.
They added the same exact thing when we started done.
How's it going?
It's going.
I mean, we've knocked out some freaking wall. We got all that one done. We got all this one done. Right now, we're just trying to use up the little bit of mortar we got left and put this piece here. This one's going to be a bit of a project. I guess we'll take that on tomorrow. We are also running out of daylight. Kind of hard to tell, but yeah, not so bad. I actually kind of like working with these mosaic tiles. You get a lot of options as far as you don't always have to make a lot of cuts to the actual tile. You can cut this meshing out a lot of times and, you know, fit it to what you need. So I kind of like these. I've never tiled anything, but yeah, I kind of like that. It gives you some options. You don't I have been having to cut. Once we got up to the top over here, I've had to make quite a few cuts, but that little blade's working out pretty good. I have learned the bigger the piece that I cut, the better it cuts. Once you get, see, that's definitely not straight, but you got to figure there's going to be a roof up there, so we'll have that covering that. But yeah, Jen's doing a heck of a job. She's doing good for her
my first ever,
hopefully first and only ever tile job.
Tiling. I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I like the mosaic. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't have really much to reference it to, but
yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to. There's some spots where it's really not like square, so we're gonna have to work with that. But that being said, I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to look really good.
Yeah, I think it'll look pretty good too.
I'd like to get one more piece on if I can.
After that one?
No, just this one. Because,
yeah,
I mean...
Then out of mortar.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's really worked out good, mixing it in small batches. Highly recommend that. Especially, like, if you're doing, like, a whole floor or something where you're going to be using a lot of mud really quick, I get it. But, like, once we got up here, it took us a while just to cut those little pieces. So by the time... There's no way I would have used the whole thing today. So that's a pretty good way to do it. But yeah, we're be wrapping up here in just a couple minutes.
You guys should work into the night.
All right, so I think we're going to call it good for today. We got this wall put in. We used the rest of our mortar, and we got to there. Got this wall completely done. The inside wall here completely done. This is going to be tricky here, no doubt about that. I'm going to have to get a tile chipper for some of this real intricate small work. But yeah, not overall, not too bad. I think it went pretty smooth. Really no complaints so far. Just hope it holds up correctly. And again, I think this is going to be rather tricky in this section in here. And we still got this whole big wall here to do. I think we've used just over 3 boxes of tile thus far. I think we bought 10, so we should be pretty good shape. It's kind of ominous looking. Weirdly, I got the bathroom light pointed at or kind of on when we're in the bedroom. It looks kind of weird, but yeah, guys, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you today. We made pretty good headway on the tile. Me and Jen are gonna get up in the morning and try to get the remainder of it knocked out, at least the tiling portion, and then probably come in later next week and grout it. Well, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this little video, and don't worry, we'll be back here again in a couple days with another one. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk soon. Shamar Reese was last seen February the 20th, 2025, in Willamette, Illinois. 24 years of age, missing from the Willamette, Illinois area. He could have traveled to the Chicagoland area. If you have any information to the whereabouts of Shamar, please reach out to the Willamette Police Department at 847-256-1200. Let's see if we can try to help bring Shamar home.